Celebrate the big 2020 with T-Mobile. Switch now and get 2 lines for just $90 and 2 new iPhone 11s on us. So you can take a portrait built for 2 with the ultra-wide camera.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, cute.
Hurry in to T-Mobile and get 2 lines for $90 and 2 iPhone 11s on us with qualifying trade-ins.
Via 24 credits for well-qualified buyers with autopay, plus taxes and fees. If you cancel before receiving 24 credits, you may owe up to the full value of your device of $699.99. Contact us. Qualifying port-ins and finance agreements required.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1755. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to another episode. And today is Saturday. I'm in South Carolina with a few friends working on their leadership and recorded this before I left. And this is an answer to one of those tough interview questions that shows up in a lot of interviews. It could be done in the first conversation, but I think it's a cute question where firms really get your motivation. Hope you find this helpful and give it a great review, and let's just get going, okay? This is another one of those tough interview questions that you may be asked in the course of your search. It could be masked in a variety of different ways, in different language, but ultimately it comes down to, so why did you take my call? Now, the wrong answer is to start talking about some of your frustration at work. The wrong answer is to complain or criticize. Why? Because it gives the other firm or the recruiter leverage, a lever to pry you with at a point down the road when there's a negotiation going on. You will find your words parroted back to you because one thing I know about corporate recruiters, third-party recruiters, hiring managers, they're great note takers, right? You're a great note taker. Or your memory is fabulous and you remember these things. And at the point of an offer, it's going to be put back at you for some reason in order to find out whether they can get you for less, whether they can get you for slightly different than what they've spoken with you about at the onset. So again, no criticism. And I know you're not going to go out of your way to criticize your current boss or your current organization. You know that reflects badly on you. But the instinct is to suddenly confess things that are completely unnecessary to talk about. Here's how I'd like you to approach the answer. Doesn't matter if you're at a very senior level, doesn't matter if you're at a junior level or a staff level. The way you respond to it is by saying something along the lines of, it didn't take me a long time to notice that the person who gets ahead isn't always the smartest or work the hardest, although those are great qualities to have. People get ahead by being alert to opportunities. Sometimes those opportunities are internal to their organization. Often they're external. So I took the call in order to understand more about this opportunity because what you presented to me was interesting, but I don't know if I'm ready to go all in on this. So I want to know more. And what you've done is put it back on them. And I don't want to say present yourself as ambivalent, but you're presenting yourself in a neutral way as opposed to the active job hunter. See, firms think active job hunters, people who are aggressively looking for work, are inferior potential hires to those who are being, quote unquote, recruited. And as such, you always want to present yourself in as neutral a way as possible so that in this way, they're thinking of you as hard to get. And in hard to get, and I'm not talking about the very end. We can talk about that another time, but in the course of the initial formulation and the initial conversation, you don't want to present yourself as the active job hunter. At a certain point, you can transition more into the role of being someone who's very interested in the job. But for now, you're in a fact-finding mode, and that's the way you want to present it. You want to understand more about their opportunity, the potential for you there, how it could benefit you, potential compensation, because they're going to always ask you about your money unless you're in a state or a jurisdiction where that's no longer a legal question. But you always want to present yourself at a place and at a level where you're eliciting information from them about what they're prepared to pay to see whether it's in line with what your expectations would be. So again, the way to answer it is by saying, it didn't take me long when I started in my career to realize that the person who gets ahead isn't always the smartest. They're not always the hardest working, although those are great qualities to have. People get ahead by being alert to opportunities. Sometimes they're internal to their organization, often they're external. And that's the smoothest way to handle that question. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, there's my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 8,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, at the site, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call. Schedule yourself in for coaching, interview preparation coaching, salary negotiation advice, how to have your questions answered, or coaching related to hiring more effectively, managing and leading, helping you be a better executive in your organization, and overall being a better employee of your firm. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. Mention that you watched or listen to my content. I like knowing I'm helping folks. Once we're connected, if you're interested in coaching, let me know. I think it's easier at the website, but if that's the way you want to do it, so be it. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's focused on helping you do better at work. Information there is shared daily, and I'm attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so I want to make it a safe place for everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
Hi, welcome to Metro by T-Mobile.
Hi, my dad is in serious need of an upgrade.
Yeah, my phone's a fossil.
He needs a new phone and a new network stat.
Well, when he switches to Metro, he can get an amazing iPhone 7 with HD Retina display for just $99.99 after ID validation.
Wow, $99.99?
Bye-bye, fossil.
Requires porting of eligible number not currently active on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. With validation of ID. An independent database limit 4 per account/household. 32 gigabyte model only. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Hi, welcome to Metro by T-Mobile.
Hi, my dad is in serious need of an upgrade.
Yeah, my phone's a fossil.
He needs a new phone and a new network stat.
Well, when he switches to Metro, he can get an amazing iPhone 7 with HD Retina display for just $99.99 after ID validation.
Wow, $99.99?
Bye-bye, fossil.
Requires porting of eligible number not currently active on T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. With validation of ID. An independent database limit 4 per account/household. 32 gigabyte model only. See store for details and terms and conditions.